Hello friends, today I am going to reveal some true facts about tips for a positive interview. But first of all, I request you to please share and subscribe my channel for getting my informative true facts videos uninterrupted. Now tips for a positive interview. In the beginning, the job search. Search the job. Read the duties, skills and abilities required for the job. First read. Assess what you have to offer to each position or organization. Become familiar with the organization so you can demonstrate how and why you will be an effective employee. Ask the agency or company to send you material, broker, job description, lead letter, etc. Concern the internet. You can also get information from internet. Be realistic. Know your qualifications and limitations. Wanting a job does not necessarily mean you are qualified for it. The purpose for a job interview. What is the purpose? First, meet the employer, see the organization, sell yourself, and learn about position. At the start, at the beginning, enter the interview room. Shake hands. Don't sit until told to do so. Don't sit until told to do so. Give copies of your resume. General openings question. Tell me a little about yourself. These are general opening questions. Dress appropriately for the industry. When in doubt, ask from someone. Personal grooming and cleanliness should be impeccable, means faultless. Personal grooming and cleanliness should be faultless or impeccable. Keep perfume to a minimum. Pay particular attention to hands and fingernails. Do they interfere with job tasks? Arrive 10 to 15 minutes early. Always arrive 10 to 15 minutes early. Know the exact time and location of your interview. Know how long it takes to get there. Park and find a restroom to freshen up. Interview do's and don't. First, do's. Treat other people you encounter with courtesy and respect. Their opinion of you might be solicited during the hiring process. Secretaries are very important. Offer a firm handshake. Make eye contact, and have a friendly expression when you are greeted by the interviewer. Listen to be sure you understand your interviewer's name and the correct pronunciation. Even when the interviewer gives you a first and last name, address your interviewer by Mr. or MS and last name, unless you insist otherwise. Maintain good eye contact throughout the interview. Sit still in your seat. Avoid fidgeting and slouching. Respond to questions and back up your statements about yourself with specific examples whenever possible. Ask for clarification if you don't understand a question. And be thorough in your responses while being concise in your wording. Use a good grammar and a good diction. Says yes, not, yeah. Don't fill pause with Don't punctuate sentences with you know, like, see or okay. Treat the interview seriously and show interest in the employer and the opportunity presented. Watch the tone of your voice. Answer the question and use professional experiences or descriptive information to demonstrate how you would react or respond to a situation. Make sure answers have a definite flow. Evaluate the interviewer and the organization. Ask questions about the job or organization. Make sure you understand the employer's next step in the hiring process. Know when and from whom you should expect to hear next. Dress is important. Women's suit, skirt or pants, dark colors. Makeup minimum. Look like you usually do. Jewelry, nothing too large or noisy. Shoes, no sneakers or sandals. Men, a suit, jacket, tie, slacks, dark color. jewelry, nothing large or noisy, shoes, dress, as per the dress. Softly to your own horn, exhibit quite confidence, organize your thoughts and apply your knowledge, skills and abilities. Think globally, relate outside experiences to demonstrate your qualification. Don't give the impression you are only interested in salary. Don't give the impression that you are only interested in salary. Don't act as though you would take any job or are desperate for employment. Don't chew gum or smell like smoke. Don't take cell phone calls during or interview. If you carry a cell phone, turn it off during the interview. Don't give the impression you are only interested in money. It is important. Your points must be clear, relevant and adequate to enable the interviewers to understand what you are trying to see. To determine your strengths for that particular job, to have sufficient information to make a good decision. The interviewers needs to determine if you can do the job, if you will do the job, if you will do the job, if you fit it, if you fit in. Be prepared for behavior-based questions. Describe a time when you were faced with problems or stresses at work that tested your coping skill. What did you do? Give an example of a time when you had to be relatively quick in coming to a decision. Give me an example of an important goal you had to set and tell me about your progress in reaching that goal. Give me an example of a problem you faced on the job and tell me how you solved it. Tell me about a situation in the past year in which you had to deal with a very upset customer or co-worker. What are some of your strengths and weaknesses? You must know. Other possible questions. Tell me a little about yourself in this opening question. In what way do you believe you can attribute to the organization? Second question. How would teachers describe you differently at your current age? How do you feel you respond to authority? How do you feel you respond to authority? These are the questions, interview questions. Why should I hire you? The end questions. Why should I hire you? Why should I hire you? End questions. Be specific, not general or vague. Be specific. Don't describe how you would behave. Describe how you did behave, if possible. If you later decided you should have behaved differently, explain this. The interviewer will see that you learned something from experience. Your rights, accommodations, time to request, interpreter, large print, accessible location for interview. Some illegal interview questions. I am going to tell you some illegal interview questions. That is, what is your race? Are you married? How old are you? Underage exceptions. What is your religion? Financial questions other than desired pay. Questions about disability. These are some illegal questions. How to answer this? Answer. I don't feel comfortable answering that. Courteously thanks the interviewers for the opportunity. Extend the handshake and exhibit enthusiasm about the career opportunity. Consider following up with a thank you note or email of appreciation. In my next video, I will give some more information of interview board.